Hi, I'm Eric Musco, social media coordinator for Star Wars The Old Republic, and today I'm going to walk you through the process of logging into the game, creating your character, and starting off on your personal Star Wars story. If this is your first time logging into Star Wars The Old Republic, you'll watch the game intro cinematic, Return, and then you'll come to the server selection screen. This screen allows you to see all of our servers, as well as the server type, location, and current population, which is a generalized note of how many people are playing on that server. PvE servers have you facing off against computer-controlled opponents, while still giving you the option to fight other player characters if you both agree to the fight. PvP servers are more open-ended, allowing you to battle against other players at many points across the galaxy. Finally, RP servers are there for people who truly want to roleplay their Star Wars fantasies with other like-minded people. If you're planning to play with friends, you'll want to coordinate to make sure you're on the same server. Don't sweat it too much though. You can create multiple characters on any number of servers. The first choice you will make is your allegiance. You'll see a cinematic that recounts the recent history in the galaxy from your faction's perspective. After the faction cinematic, you'll have the chance to pick your class. Each class is represented by an icon at the bottom of the screen, and clicking it will give you a preview of what your character could look like. Remember that each class has its own unique storyline and playstyle, so choose wisely. If you need help deciding, take advantage of the tabs at the top of the screen. These will give you a basic rundown of the story for each class, as well as how they play in combat and what their advanced classes are. You won't have to pick your advanced class until you reach level 10, but this is a critical choice you'll need to be thinking about as you start to play your character. After selecting your class, you'll choose your species. While this choice won't affect your abilities in combat, it will have an impact on your interactions with NPCs in the game and give you access to a unique social ability. The final decision before customizing your character is gender. You can also hear a sample of your character's voice set when you make your selection.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Now you get into the details that allow you to really customize your character's appearance. You can use the sliders to cycle through different body types, as well as numerous facial options that include your eye color, hairstyle, and hair color. While these are universal options, certain species have their own unique appearance customizations. If you elect to be a cyborg, for instance, you'll be able to pick between several different types of cybernetics. Miri Allens can choose from multiple facial tattoos, and Twi'leks have a variety of colors and Lekku patterns to choose from. Of course, if you would rather the game come up with something for you, you can always click the Random button to have the game generate an appearance at random. If you like a particular feature, click the small lock icon to lock that option, while generating other random appearances. This can help you narrow down the options while letting you see the variety of appearances in the game. Finally, once you've chosen your appearance, you'll be able to name your character. Each character name can only be used once per server, and if your name is already chosen, you will see a small window that will tell you that that name is unavailable. I'll go ahead and break the bad news to you now. Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are already taken, so you're gonna have to come up with something original. Once your name is chosen, click play. After a brief loading screen, you'll see the ever-familiar "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." A cinematic will then play showing your character arriving on his or her origin world and traveling to a location where you'll begin your first interactive conversation. Whenever it's your character's turn to speak, you'll be offered 3 dialogue choices. If you hover over your options and you notice one of these icons appear, you're about to make a decision that might have lasting repercussions on your character's story. Although you'll never switch factions during the course of the game, your decisions will cause your character to progress down either the light or dark side of the Force. This will ultimately determine your destiny in the Old Republic. Once you finish the initial conversation, you'll have your first mission and you can go forth into the world and become a hero. Be sure to check out the tutorial window for more information on how to play the game. We hope this video has helped you get started. If you have further questions, you'll find that there will be other tutorial videos to help guide you through all the different aspects of the game. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.